Happy Arvo. And thank you for joining me today. How are you doing? Especially you, Martin. How you doing, Martin? Martin sent in this video saying, "Hi, Ryan. This is a major issue." Hold on, I gotta play this then. This is a major issue in Australia right now. In a few weeks, everyone has to vote to make a change to the Constitution regarding Indigenous Australians' representation in Parliament. Hold on. All right. Are they not represented in Parliament right now? Well, that sounds kind of like an easy answer. Yes, they should be. What does that mean? Well, I'm extremely intrigued right now, and that's kind of exciting. You know, anytime you're making a change to a country's constitution, that's basically history right there. So, the Voice referendum. This is explained by 9 News Australia. Go check them out. Link down below. Thank you, 9 News Australia. Hopefully they explain this to me dumb enough for an American to understand.
Australians will head to the polls on Saturday, October 14 for a referendum
got a couple weeks
on an Indigenous voice to Parliament. The question will be asked is a proposed law to alter the Constitution to recognise the First Peoples of Australia by establishing an Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander voice. Do you approve of this proposed alteration?
Okay, as a stupid American, I'm still slightly confused. You know, everyone's talking pretty vaguely. What does it mean? What does it mean? The first people of Australia, yes, those are the Aboriginals, by establishing an Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander voice. What's the voice? Okay, I'm gonna keep watching.
If you approve, write yes. If you don't approve, write no. Ooh. So what exactly is an Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander voice?
Yes! Thank you, 9 News. Oh my gosh. Read my mind.
It would be an
Somehow they knew Americans would watch this.
independent advisory body making representations to Parliament on issues directly affecting First Nations people.
Okay. So it's like like here in America, those are called lobbyists, and they're paid by big corporations. We don't get to vote on who does that, as far as I know. I like that this is at least being democratically chosen. That's pretty cool. So it's an advisory body. Okay, got it. Seems harmless. I'm surprised this needs to be approved by the Constitution. It doesn't seem like that, like, what? How is this going against the Constitution?
Representations to Parliament on issues directly affecting First Nations people. Members would be chosen by First Nations communities from each of the states and territories and the Torres Strait Islands.
So they'd be elected?
There would also be a balance of genders and variety of ages.
Okay.
Their role would be to provide advice and guidance, but they would not have the power to make laws, manage funding, nor veto the decisions of Parliament.
See, that's why I'm surprised this is controversial. This is not, they don't have any actual voting power. They are there to advise, like lobbyists, kind of. They're there to fight on behalf of Aboriginal people. Right? I'm curious, is it in the Australian Constitution, like, no party shall be lobbied to by any independent groups on behalf of any particular people or something like that?
In a spirit of generosity and optimism, vote yes.
You don't know? Vote no.
Vote yes.
You don't know? Vote no.
If you don't know, vote no.
The Yes campaign.
Well, I don't know right now. I'm confused.
Recognising Indigenous Australians in the Constitution would create unity, and giving them a direct say on laws affecting them would lead to better outcomes in areas such as jobs, health, education and justice.
This is about changing the way we do things in communities.
We know that when we listen to people who are directly affected by issues, you get better outcomes.
It is an opportunity to celebrate and unite.
Why does this even need to be voted on?
It's about giving Indigenous people power over their destiny.
The no side argues the proposal risks legal challenges.
I say that because, you know, like I keep saying, I don't see, if anything, I would have thought this was an even stronger amendment to the Constitution. Like, they actually get their own branch. You know, some kind of special elected leader that votes on behalf of them. Like, this is just an advisory panel. How is that? I don't know. I mean, I'm talking out of my butt, guys. So I don't want to make it seem like I have strong opinions. But it seems like, yeah. Like, my answer is like, yeah, sure. Sure.
Over their destiny.
The no side argues the proposal risks legal challenges, delays and dysfunctional government.
Well, government's already dysfunctional as it is.
Claiming it would divide the nation by race and would be a permanent change.
It would be a permanent change. Okay. I'm not hearing a super strong argument. Like, maybe this video is just not giving me the good argument. Maybe this guy will, right here.
Divide the nation by race and would be a permanent change.
The Prime Minister is embarking on a path which will divide our country, not unite it.
Anyone who's studied history for 5 seconds about referendums, it's about a bipartisan approach.
We are opening up a legal can of worms.
And if the yes vote is successful, we will be divided forever.
So why add it to the Constitution? The request for a vote.
It's kind of confusing. Both sides are saying the same thing. You know, vote yes to unite us. Vote no to not divide us.
Voice to be enshrined in the nation's founding document came directly from Indigenous Australians in a proposal known as the Uluru Statement from the Heart. Anthony.
How cool is that? You can't say that's not cool. You're telling me they actually sent it there like on an Aboriginal cloth? Like that? Is that actually it? I mean, that's pretty freaking cool.
Indigenous Australians in a proposal known as the Uluru Statement from the Heart.
The Uluru
Anthony
Statement.
Albanese went to the federal election promising to act on it, saying this is about respecting their wishes.
And together, we can embrace the Uluru Statement from the Heart.
Enshrining it in the
It's a cool name. The Uluru Statement from the Heart.
Constitution would protect it from being changed by politicians and bureaucrats in the future.
Hold on. Sorry. Okay, we're back.
That would protect it from being changed by politicians and bureaucrats in the future.
Yeah.
That's something the no side is concerned about, arguing it means if there are any negative consequences, we'll be stuck with them because the voice can't be undone by Parliament.
If Australians have buyer's remorse, the voice comes with a no returns policy. It's here to stay.
Well, you can always amend the Constitution. Am I wrong or am I right? Am I wrong or am I stupid? No, but, you know, yeah, I'm sure it would be a huge process, as it should be. Once you make it, you know, an amendment to the Constitution, that should not be easy to undo. Yeah, that should be extremely difficult by design to undo and to do in the first place. What am I saying? Okay.
Have buyer's remorse, the voice comes with a no returns policy.
So why don't they just test it out for a little bit, you know? I don't see what's... Or have they been testing it out? Has it been going okay?
It's here to stay. And yet this institution hasn't even been road tested.
Some on the no side argue there should be recognition of Indigenous Australians in the Constitution, but not in the form of an advisory body.
It's not going to solve the problems for our most marginalised. There are far better ways to move forward.
And consultation is not the issue.
I'm surprised a lot of people aren't saying, yeah, that's not enough. I would think that's what... I think they'd be like, that's not enough. Like, that's just a compromise.
Listening to communities at the local level is the issue.
But it'll be up to Australians to decide. In order for the referendum to succeed, it will require a majority of Australians to support it nationally as well as a majority in at least 4 of the 6 states. So in this case, the territories
see.
don't count. Like a federal election, it is compulsory to vote, so you'll need to make sure your electoral
You have to vote.
enrolment details are up to date in order to avoid a fine.
Oh my God.
You can do that on the Electoral Commission website.
So you're voting whether you like it or not. But when you vote, can you abstain? Do you have to vote yes or no, or can you say...
To date in order to avoid a fine, and you can do that on the Electoral Commission website. The day itself will look a lot like a federal election day, with
Oh boy.
most people voting in a polling booth at a local school
I'm gonna call it right now. This is gonna go through. That's my instinct.
or community centre, and there's a very good chance you'll be able to snag a democracy sausage. But for anyone planning a referendum party, there's no guarantee we'll get a result on the night.
Well, I cannot wait to see. But I mean, it's up to you guys, you know what I mean? I'm not gonna sit over here and tell you what you should do. I'm not even Australian. I am Australian. Man, I love that song. I am, you are. But off the bat, you know, I'm in a good mood. I'd say yes. Why not? Try it out. Give them the committee. But this video, while it was what I was looking for, you know, it gave me a brief overview. It's interesting. I love to know what's going on. I cannot wait to see the outcome. I don't know. I'm sure there's tons of more arguments for and against both sides. And I don't exactly understand all the details. I don't think. So, yeah. I'm not going to sit here and pretend like vote no, vote yes, because that's what an American would do. All right, we got 3 weeks to figure it out, guys. Good luck. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Why am I dragging this on? What am I doing? What am I doing? Thank you to 9 News Australia. If you work there, tell them I said thanks. And I'll see you guys tomorrow.